Oh man, when I think of Georgia boy trucks, this is the first thing I think of. A lifted F-150. Woof, I love it. He replaced those big elephant mirrors with these little side ones. Got a nice 6-inch lift. This is a nice truck. I am definitely digging that. Very cool. All right, so I'm over here at the Family Dollar and I was checking for more of these displays right here. And they were telling me that they were actually keeping this one in the back because they got a message saying, hey, don't put these out until the appropriate time, which is July. So they were kind of saving it for later. But I asked them about it and they're like, well, you can go ahead and look, but we're supposed to keep it in the back. And I was like, okay, I'll respect that. I'll just take a look and then I'll put it back. I won't even grab any. It looks like, yeah, someone's already gone through it. There are lots of cars missing. I do see one exclusive, 2 exclusives. So there are a handful of exclusives left. So that's kind of cool that it hasn't been cleaned out completely. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? I'm gonna be good. If I find a treasure hunt, I'll leave it. If I find a super, well, that's a different story, but there's another exclusive. Okay, so there's 3 of the 4 at least in here, so that's cool. Let's see. Keep digging. Not too much. Oh, the Legends Tour car. So speaking of the Legends Tour, yeah, I might be taking a trip to Romania here in a couple of days. So yeah, might not be going to that North Carolina Legends Tour like I thought I was going to. You know, things have gone from bad to worse and I will probably have to go to Romania. So not that I wanted to go. This is definitely not the circumstances I would have liked to travel there under, but what can you do, right? Family first. So yeah, could be adding that international portion to the title of this show, Hunting Hot Wheels International. So we might be going to Romania here soon. So anyway, there's 3 of the 4 exclusives in this. We are good. We're gonna leave that until July 1st at least. So yeah, we're moving on. So I'm over here at the CVS pharmacy and I came in, I haven't been here before. I thought I'd check somewhere new and I looked and I was like, oh, they got Hot Wheels. That's great. Let's take a look. And they're like super old. They're like 2022. This is the NK, so end of 2022. Obviously they had, you know, not a fresh stuff. But then someone online on one of the Facebook diecast groups said, always check the back of the CVS because they love just to stash things in random places. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, let me just walk around the store and see if there's anything else. So I walked down the aisle, I looked left and right. I went all the way over here to the pullbacks and I said, I didn't see anything. It's okay. So I turned around and I started walking back and there they were hiding. Look at that. There they are. And look what was front and center. Yep, you got a time shifter treasure hunt sitting there right behind the second car on the top. And I'm like, wow, this is, I wouldn't call it fresh, but it's probably been here, you know, just hiding. So always check the entire store at CVS because who knows where they put these things. So we did find a regular treasure hunt. I have not gone through the rest of the pockets yet, just because, you know, I was so excited about finding the display. So let's go through. There is the, what would have been the Super. This is M case, so yep. So there's a dud. Well, but you know what? There could be more, so we'll keep digging. There's the Super right on top of or below it, so that's cool. I've got plenty. I'm not really into them anymore. He's tuned. Oh, that's weird. This is not part of that, so interesting. This is the P case, so MP, yeah, all right. So we got some cars that are a little bit out of the mix, but Wasn't this a Super from a couple of years ago? It was. I don't know. We got a mix of stuff in here. So now I'm just thinking that treasure hunt isn't as fresh as I thought. Oh yeah, 2022, 2023. Yeah, they just throw cars in here. And that's okay. That is okay. La Trucca, gorgeous. No matter what color it is definitely gorgeous. This looks like an older one too. 2021, so it's a 2022 car. Yeah, seems about right. Very nice. So yeah, it is a good mix of new and old cars in here. Trying to figure out what happened. Did they just use this display as a place to put their Hot Wheels? Another one, and it's still a dud. You know, we never found the Super of the Mighty K. I had to trade for it. That's okay. I found plenty of the other Supers. So trading to get one that I didn't find is no big deal, right? That's why you get the extra one, so you can trade for the ones you don't find. And last cubby, that's it. So one regular treasure hunt. You know what? It's more than what I was expecting. I was about to walk out of the store. We'll just stick that right there. Let somebody else enjoy hunting for it. That was cool. All right, we're moving on. All right, I'm over here at the Walmart in Aiken, or at least one of the Walmarts in Aiken, South Carolina, and I don't see much going on Hot Wheels wise, but that's not why I turned on the camera. I actually looked through here and I was like, meh, a lot of the same, la la la. I did thumb through the monster trucks though, so I did do that. But still, yeah, up there. Okay, anyway, back to the point. So I was going through the shelves. I was like, a lot of the same, nothing. Actually, I didn't notice that. They got some of the older Boulevards. What is that, 50s? This is almost 100 back now, or excuse me, 50 back, because hundreds are just starting to hit the store. Anyway, so I was going through. I saw M2s and I was like, oh wow, they got some new lifts. The M2s were both main lines, no big deal. This is the same spot where I found the Christmas display maybe 2 months ago, if you remember correctly. It was one of the first M2 chases I pulled while I was here in Georgia. Actually, this is South Carolina, so that's a weird thing. So this is the old wave, right? Well, look what I just found. They still have a couple of them here on the pegs. Let me mosey on down a little bit further. Look at that. Look at that. They have a complete another Christmas display. Another one. I literally can't believe it. I think this guy here had a chase version, or this guy's one of these two. I can't recall. I'm starting to think it's this one, but I don't remember. That is crazy. What else we got in here? Ooh, that one had the Zamek version, or the unpainted version. So that was the raw, the 250 piece chase. And it was either this one or this one was the, I think it was this one, but I'm not sure, it was the 750 piece chase version. So yeah, they got a whole nother display. I was not first for this one. Obviously there's a couple of cars missing, but man, I really wanted them to be like, oh look, Christmas in July, if they just would have waited for this for July. But they went ahead and put it out here in June. So, oh well, what can you do? All right, do a quick thumb through these. Very cool, very cool. Got the Fana one might be missing, so someone may have got lucky. 1/24s. Okay. And yeah, that's it. All right, cool. We're moving on. No Christmas in July. So I just stopped by the Advanced Auto Parts because I wanted to see if they got anything in. And they did get something in, but it's not something new. And with the new Deadpool movie coming out, this is actually kind of cool. They got the scooter, but this is like 2 years old, but yet it's still sitting here on the pegs. And now that the new movie's coming out in a month, that's pretty cool. I thought for a quick second that they had re-released it, but no, it's got the old emblem on it, not the new one. So it's definitely the old one still. Okay, nothing really too fresh here, but this was cool. Thought I'd show you that. Moving on.